Hey, congratulations for making it to the end of this video series, all about getting customers quicker, faster, and easier than you ever thought possible through building a relationship with them online so that they know who you are, look forward to talking to you because they know that you might have a solution that can get them from where they are to where they want to go. So we've covered quite a bit of ground, and this is our last video. This video is all about how do you get them to take an action. You're sending content to them, you're helping them with your blog posts, your articles, your videos. You're really adding a lot of value to them. They are absorbing your content. At least they're not opting out of your list, because you can tell when they opt out, when it's basically they're saying, you know, I had enough of you and I'm going to leave. Now, you don't know for sure exactly who's watching every bit of content. I mean, you can go and research it every time you send a piece of content out. But for the most part, let's assume that a portion of your list is watching your content on a regular basis, and they really appreciate what it is that you have to offer. So from time to time, which is really like 1 in every 7 times, you want to make an explicit offer to connect with you. Now, what most people do is they make this mistake, and they make this request to connect with them, to take an action too many times. See, there's different grades of actions. There's an action to come back to your website, which is fine. You can keep inviting people back there. There's an action to get them to purchase a product or service if they can buy through the web. If you can't buy or sell through the web, then you're going to need to take another kind of an action, like ask them to contact you through your contact form so that you can have a conversation and that you can begin the process of live communications back and forth. See, the thing is that you don't want to rush this process, but at the same time you don't want to be too slow. So my suggestion is, as you go through the process of providing value and content and rapport with your virtual audience out there in the internet, wherever you are, there's going to come a point where you're going to want to escalate the conversation. And as you do that, my suggestion is this. If you are in the services business, if you're in a business particularly for a high dollar value, you're going to want to talk to them. Nothing beats talking to somebody, especially when they have to take out a whole lot of money out of Hip National Bank, if you know what I mean. So you're going to ask them to go to a form on your website where they basically provide their name and any other pertinent information that you need to be able to have an intelligent conversation with them. And you just ask them for them to fill out this information, and if they want to contact you, they do. See, the ball is in their court. You're not pressurizing them. You're giving them the opportunity to learn how you specifically can help them out. So that's one suggestion that I have. I'd recommend that you put a video on your contact page which provides a little bit of instructions and encouragement, because you don't want them to come to the page and then bounce off the page, right? You spend all this time and effort to get them to know who you are. You want them to fill out that information. Another idea for you is, when they do provide their contact information, you want to have a systematic way of following up with them and take them through a sales process. That's something that I cover in my flight plan methodology. Now, and I'll make some more videos about that as well to help you out. A key point that I want to share with you as well is that if you have something that you can sell online, then you're going to basically drive them from your email application using, let's say, Aweber, to a sales page. And on your sales page, that's maybe where you're going to have a video that explains your story of how you basically identified a problem, found the solution, how you were able to help additional people, which gives you some social proof, and then ultimately identify the benefits and then a call to action for them to purchase the product. That's if they can buy it through an online mechanism, through a website. But if they can't, you really want to have that conversation. So that's the next piece of this puzzle. And you can get more sophisticated. These are the basics. And what I mean by more sophisticated is that based on what your prospect buys from you, they then be put into other lead funnels. And a lead funnel then will kick off other messages and other content, which will take them from where they are to where they want to go, because you can have multiple products that help them get to where they want to go. Now, that's more complicated, and to do that, you're going to have other systems that can help you do that. But for now, what I've shared with you is more than enough for you to really make some serious waves, money, and impact in your marketplace, irrespective of what you do. And this works particularly well for higher ticket price based items. But even if you have a business like a restaurant where, let's say, the average cost of a meal is 20 bucks, you can still use a lot of the ideas that I'm sharing with you to create an experience and an environment and incentives for people to come and visit with you and to give you referral business, because it all starts with building a relationship. So if you enjoy this type of content, I really enjoyed making it for you. I hope you got a lot out of it. I'm really trying to give you some really tactical and specific things that you can do today that can make a difference, because there's no use in watching this stuff like education and just sitting there and entertainment. This is not entertainment, folks. This is education. And it took me a long time to figure out a lot of these things. I hope it shortens your path to get to where you want to go. And if you enjoy this content, come back to my website, Stendall.com, or Business Thought of the Day. Take a look at the 2 videos that are up there. Let me be in contact with you directly and let me help you. And I really hope you have a great day and look forward to connecting with you live soon. Take care.